Hey there, people. How's it going? This is Flawless from Flawless Rage 2, bringing you another live stream. And tonight we are back on Train Sim World 2. So we'll be doing a run, and we'll also be talking about a topic. This week's topic will be getting back to normal. Okay? So we'll get on to that in just a second, but let's choose a route to start off with first. I hope everyone has had a good day out there today. We'll do this one, shall we? It's German, and I can't even pronounce that. I'm not going to butcher a language. So it's a German line. No, I don't want that. I want to go here. And I'm going to choose this train, the BR442 Talent 2 DB. Okay. And I'd like to have it summer clear. Let's have a bit of sunshine in our lives. And let's do... Ooh, where should we go? This one, the 1247, which is basically your lunchtime service. So let's do that. Without any further ado, let's load up tonight's route. Okay. Got some new DLC there, the Clinchfield Railroad. So we might be taking a look at that soon if we can sort it out. Looks very interesting. So there we have it. So yes, I hope everybody out there has had a fantastic day today. And we'll be talking about our topic in just a few minutes. Let's get this train set up and unlock these doors. First thing we need to do... Oh god, this is small. Hang on. There we go. Reverser. Into forward. What's this? Master switch is on. Let's make sure the pantograph is raised. And the circuit breaker is closed. Beautiful stuff. Here's our train. It's quite a long train. It is a passenger loco. And we will be around about where the driver sits, so here. There are a few tunnels that come up and stuff, so I'll get on to them. We'll get rolling, and then we'll get on with our topic of tonight, getting back to normal. Right. So, we can't depart until 12:49, so this is your lunchtime service to wherever. I hear a train. Or is that an aircraft? I think it's actually an aircraft. I thought it was another train. These things are sent to try us. Right, okay. So let's wait a few more seconds and get this service underway. Let's make sure the brakes are released. Okay, everything should be good to go. The passengers are loaded, so without any further ado, I'm going to close the doors, although it hasn't told me to yet. Right. You might be able to hear a tiny bit of beep in there. That is the doors closing. Just another 10 seconds to go, and we'll be getting into it and moving. I have tried this run, and it's not a bad run. This should actually take up a good amount of stream time. Right, 1.9 miles we've got to go. So let's go, 1.9 miles. Here we go. Quite a nice train, speeds up real nice. No risk of derailing this one either. Let's get this thing moving. At about 1 mile I'll start braking. And then we'll get on to our topic. Check it out. Look at this, already going 69 miles an hour. You know the rules, guys. I will not be sticking to speed limits, trying to stop at every station, and not running any signals, and literally just having some fun. I am genuinely thinking about doing Sandpatch, but there's a train I want to learn to drive before I go ahead and do that. Because some of them are a pain in the fucking arse to move. So there you have it. Right, let's start braking. Take the power down. Get the brakes on. Okay. Beautiful stuff. In the chat, Tea Party. He says, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Right. Let's take them brakes off just a tiny bit there. And then start what we're doing. There's another train sitting up here. Let's go say hi. Hello! Right. Let's get these brakes on. Just take them off just for a second so we can reach the end of the platform. Not too bad, I'll take it. Okay, let's unlock the doors. Right, so let's get into our topic, which is getting back to normal. And yes, of course, unfortunately we have to talk about COVID or coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. But don't switch off, because I'm going to give you my take on things, okay? You guys may have experienced the same sort of thing. Right, so last year was where it all kicks off. So we get hit by this mysterious virus, and the world freaks out, not knowing what to do, not knowing who to turn to, where to look. Everybody's doomed. And the thing about it is that when I first heard about it, heard about what it was and what the government were doing, thought it was a load of bollocks. Straight up, thought it was a load of rubbish. And I thought to myself, nah, this thing don't exist. This is fake. This is for power, control and manipulation. Technically, some of that is true. However, over the past year, I've come to realise that this thing actually does exist. But it's not as bad as people say it is, okay? I've heard personally from a doctor that what it is the flu with pneumonia. Now, flu, people can die from that. Pneumonia, people can damn sure die from that. And the two together could be quite lethal. However, it just sort of like, when I heard about we're going into lockdown, this is the first one, I thought, lockdown? What the fuck is lockdown? And I didn't realise they'd be closing every fucking where, which I don't think the government have a right to do. We've always had freedom of speech and stuff, and yet they're taking our freedom away from us to, to go about with this so-called virus. Taking people's livelihoods away by closing shops. Well, okay, that's fair enough. Go ahead and do that. But you don't have the right to control us. I thought it was all for power, control, and manipulation. Putting lies out there, saying that this thing's a killer, that this thing's, the worst thing ever, and then they introduce these dumb fucking measures wearing face masks, which at first the government actually said didn't make a damn difference. Social distancing, staying 2 meters apart from people, every 5 minutes wash your hands. Well, not being funny, but you should be doing that anyway, because if you don't wash your hands regularly, you're a dirty motherfucker. So, you know, things like that. And then sort of like, I found that these things, you know, I mean, there are some things I agree with and some things I don't. I thought of the rules at first, fuck it. Just fuck it. Stay in your homes, the Prime Minister of England said. Stay in your homes. Okay, so what are we supposed to do when we stay in our homes? Get fat and watch TV? You know, and then sort of like I just didn't know what it was all about. I had to really hear about it and learn from it. And you may even remember on some of my older wrestling streams from back then, sort of like saying no crowd here tonight due to a fake virus. Well, over this past year I've learnt about it, sort of like what this thing is. And no, it's not fake. It's not fake, it's just not as bad as they say. Okay? There are things out there now to help. There's like 2 vaccines that I know of, and you've got to have 2 of them. You can take these tests to see if you've got it. I've had a COVID test, and I was negative. You know, and I don't know, guys. It just seems very, very strange to me. But so then, after halfway through the first lockdown, they say to us, right, okay, shops can now reopen. Right, let's open the shops. So they open the shops. People start, you know, getting their lives back, getting their livelihoods back. And then, would you bloody believe it, they go and start regionalising lockdowns. So if you're in the north of England, south of England, whatever, if there's cases there, then, you know, they'll lock you down. And another reason I thought it was bollocks is you had this whole clap for the NHS thing, and yet every time you go online you see sort of like these nurses making TikTok videos, and I'm like, I thought you were supposed to be fucking, you know, saving people's lives, not standing there dancing, or trying to at least. And I just found it very fucking weird. Well, in the end they locked it down again. So they locked us down again. I can't remember when that was or why it was, but shops closed, only essential stores allowed to open. Fair enough. And then they went and broke a promise saying sort of like, oh, you'll be able to see, you're going to be able to meet up with 6 family members for Christmas, which then they ripped away from people. People weren't allowed to spend Christmas with their families. If you're sort of like the family that is used to having people around, other members of your family at Christmas, and then you weren't allowed to see that. It was promised and then it was taken away, which I thought was bullshit. So then sort of like, so, you know, things like TV shows had to be rescheduled as well. They have to rework everything so they can film but be social distanced at the same time. It's fucked up. I just thought, this is fucked up, you know. And then I come to discover that, like I say, this thing is real. And then we go, and then they have lockdown 3. And I don't know. That just seemed a little bit weird to me. I thought, here we go, the manipulation, the power taking over again. People ripping your lives away from you, saying you what you can do, what you can't do, when you can do it, how you can do it, relaunching an app that I thought was a fucking, a spy thing. Sort of like, it's to track you, to find out who you are, where you are, what you're doing, and who you're doing it with. Which isn't allowed. That's actually illegal. So, and then you see sort of like all these fucking stupid briefings on TV, and in the end I just had enough of it, found out the thing was real, and then sort of like, well, it's not actually as bad as people are saying it is. Yes, these two things are very fucking dangerous, but with the right care or the right medication, you can get over it. It's just as simple as that. The people I feel sorry for are people who haven't been able to see their families, their mums, their dads, their grandparents, uncles, aunties. People who have had, things planned like weddings and stuff, and not been able to have that happen because of what someone from the government says. And I just thought that was a load of crap myself. And now we've been told that we have a roadmap out of this, and the April the 12th was going to be the day when the stores reopened. I went out yesterday. I went on a train yesterday. I had some money saved from like Christmas, birthdays, all that. And I wanted to go and start getting stuff for my new collection, which is exactly what I did. So I went up my local city and bought some stuff. And it was nice to be out and see people. Outside shops like Debenhams and Primark, Marks and Spencer's. You saw people queuing around the block for it. And I've got to say, they was socially distanced as well. But now that's coming back, and by June there should be no contact limits. There'll be social distancing will be gone. Okay? Social distancing will be gone, and the face masks, I think, are going with it too. Here's what I don't agree with. I don't agree with people having to wear face masks. Myself, I suffer from anxiety and I have mild asthma. I'm exempt, so I have an exemption card, okay? And the stares you get at people, or from people, you walk around a supermarket, or sort of like someone's coming your way and you just walk in front of them and they look at you and they're like, no mask. There was a guy not so long ago when one of the shops where I live, Aldi, you guys may have heard of it, and I was walking around with my card clearly showing, and he pointed at me and pointed to a face mask, and so I thought, you know what, I ain't sticking for this bullshit because nobody fucks with Flawless. And I went up to him, shoved my card in his face, and I went, exempt. And he went, right, okay. And I thought, yeah, it is okay, bitch, get your shopping done and fuck off. Very rude of me to do that, I know. But still, you get these people who are sort of like, oh, well, we must wear a face mask, we must do this. And even if they're exempt, they'll still wear one because they think they're going to get it wrong. No, you won't. Let me let you into a little secret. I am 100% truly exempt. No bullshit exaggeration. Haven't got one just because I don't want to wear a mask. If I didn't have these problems, I would wear one, okay? Although I disagree with them, I would wear one. However, I'm exempt. Yesterday, on the train, I didn't have to wear a mask because I'm exempt. In shops, I didn't have to wear a mask because I'm exempt. Okay? But people who do have to wear a face mask, really, you shouldn't have to. See, there's a little thing called common law. Common law dictates you cannot force a man or man, woman, living, man, woman, child, living person to, you cannot force them to do whatever they want. or whatever they, don't feel comfortable with, what they disagree with. You can't force them to do it. And yet, with they being told to wear face masks, what right does the government have to tell you that you are not allowed to breathe properly? Okay, it's bullshit. Okay, it is absolute bullshit. Face masks, I don't agree with. The flu's been around for years. It comes every winter. People suffer from it. People die from that every fucking year. And you don't suddenly see people, the Prime Minister coming on TV and saying, the flu's about, time to wear a face mask. No. If it's the flu, which has been around for years, you get over it and you deal with it. You don't sort of like have to put a mask over your face for it as well. And also, social distancing, I disagree with. Now, I know that flus and viruses like flu and that can be transmitted through that. Hello, Third Watcher, welcome to the stream. I know that flus and stuff can be transmitted through... oh, that's okay. The Third Watcher's gone now. It's probably a spy wondering to see if I'm doing a certain stream. Right, okay. Yeah, they can be transmitted through breath, through people breathing on you, coughing on you, sneezing, etc. But you're not told to, with the flu, you're not told to do that, social distance, so why should you have to do it with this new thing? I disagree with it, and it's social distancing which has ruined a lot of things. People are going to be, when it's all taken away, people are going to be scared to hug somebody, to shake their hand, even to give them a fucking high five. People are going to be scared. So like, what if that person had a virus? Quick, where's the hand sanitizer? Hand sanitizer? Really? That shit dries your skin out. It's got alcohol in it. It basically, what it smells like is isopropyl alcohol, what you use to clean electronics and stuff with, okay? And this stuff smells like it's got it in it. But now things are getting back to normal. And social distancing will be gone in a few months. But that's only going to happen if people abide by the rules. Yes, I disagree with face masks, and I disagree with social distancing. But the rules are there, for a reason, I guess. And that's like, I will not have anybody... friend, family, whatever, I will not have them. If they want to come around to my house and sit in the garden, that's fine. But until they say it's okay to have people in your home, I am not going to have people coming inside my home. Okay? I'm not going to have it. Nobody's coming inside my home until they say it's okay to. Not because I'm scared of catching a virus. Because I live around people who aren't very nice. Who will dob you in and grass you up for anything at the drop of a hat. That's what I live around. Okay? So, wait until the rules are lifted, and then see the people. What I'd say to people, I know social distancing is like a rule. But what my advice to people would be, if you wear a face mask, great, wear a face mask. If you social distance, go for it, social distance. But stick to the rules so we don't have to go into another fucking lockdown. Let this fucking thing end. It's been over a year. Right. Now, this is not just a UK thing, this is a worldwide problem we were facing here. I'm a wrestling fan. I like to hear the roar of a crowd getting behind their favourite superstars. Okay? I like to hear it. It's nice to hear. And although WWE did a fantastic job, when it was first at the Performance Centre, there was nothing, no crowd noise, no nothing. Then they went to the Thunderdome where they put up virtual screens so people could still be there, but virtually from their own homes. And they piped in crowd noise. They still do, as a matter of fact. But this past weekend, 25,000 people per night they had at Raymond James Stadium for WrestleMania 37. Both nights 1 and 2. Okay? And it was so nice to see a live crowd at a WrestleMania. It was so nice to hear the actual real roar of the crowd instead of a piped in one. You know, that really sort of like, got you going and stuff. I'll be talking a bit more about WrestleMania, actual matches and stuff tomorrow night on WWP, so be here to check that one out, 10 p.m. And it's really, now things are getting back to normal. I want them to stay normal. I don't want people to wear masks. I don't want people to social distance. I want people to be happy. I want people to see their friends, their family, give them a hug, high five them, be able to. I mean, the people who I feel sorry for, right, are people who are single. Single people, that's who I feel sorry for. People who have been trying to find a new partner and not been able to, although dating through lockdown has been possible for people, virtually, being able to physically meet up with somebody and, go and talk to them and have a drink with them and have a meal with them and talk to them, was all taken away. Restaurants are closed. Now everywhere's getting back to normal, and I think it's brilliant. Yesterday, when I went to my local city, I thoroughly enjoyed my day. I'm aching and paying for it today, but I thoroughly enjoyed my day. I was able to get some bits for my new collection. I was able to go to HMV, one of my favourite stores. I was able to go to CEX, check out some video games, look at some DVDs and Blu-rays in there. It was a wonderful day. And yes, I'm exempt, so I didn't wear a mask. But the looks you get from people, oh my God. To those people who look at people who don't wear a face mask, it doesn't always have to be a lanyard. You can have it on your phone, so you can show people when you go into your shops, I'm exempt. Show them on your phone, and you're good to go. Me personally, I wear a lanyard around my neck. And to the people who look at people and be like, no mask, fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. I have a legitimate hidden disability that prevents me from wearing a face mask. Do you want me to have a panic attack in the middle of the shop? Do you want me to have an anxiety attack where, in my case, I get a nervous cough, right? I know, so be a little bit more fucking respectful to people who don't have to wear a face covering, and be a little bit more understanding before you go moan at them for not wearing a mask. I know you don't like wearing a mask either, but there's clearly nothing wrong with you, otherwise you'd have a lanyard too. And so don't moan at them. Just because you've got to do it, don't mean other people who legitimately can't wear a face mask have got to do it. The social distancing can go fuck itself as well. But my advice, guys, is please stick to the rules. Let things get back to normal, so you can go wherever you want, whenever you want, however you want, and who with you ever you want. Okay? Getting back to normal is something that people have been wanting for a long time. So if you stick to what they're saying and make it happen, and this all goes away and it gets forgotten about. It's been going for over a year now. And the restriction was only lifted yesterday about shops can reopen. And some of you might be saying, well, Flawless, why add to it? Why add to the chaos and madness of going out? In case people don't stick to the rules and we get into another lockdown situation. That's why I went. Will I go again? Maybe later on in the year, yes. But by then, all these fucking social distance and bollocks should be gone. Will I go again, you know, to have another shopping trip wearing a lanyard? Or will I need to, or will I be able to leave that at home next time? Nobody knows, guys. It all depends on the people. It all depends on if they say to do things to understand, you know, what they're being told. There's now a vaccine out. The vaccine is the way out. It doesn't mean you have one shot you can't get. You know, you've had one shot of it, and so like, oh, I can't get the virus. You've got to have 2 shots of it, and it's got to be, you know, effective for a little while before you can clearly say it. Okay, they're rolling out that now, and they've done, I've got to say, the people who are vaccinating have done a fantastic fucking job. And beforehand I said about clapping for the NHS. They've done a fantastic job as well. I see that now. You know, so guys, stick to the rules. Get this thing over. Because I'll tell you something, as soon as it is over, it will be forgotten about. It might be the biggest pandemic to hit in fucking years. Okay? But it will be forgotten about. Lives will get back to normal. So get yourself back to normal. Do the things that you love. If you're a gamer and that's what you love doing, great. Keep on gaming. If it's gardening you love to do, get out there in the garden. You've been able to do that. But if you're one of these people who like socialising, going out on the weekends, nightclubs, pubs, restaurants, keep to the rules so these things stay open, so these people get their livelihoods back and can provide that service to you. Things to start getting normal. You can meet people outside now. Go for it. If you're a single person, what's stopping you? Start dating. Start looking for that partner. Don't be a dickhead about it and sort of like think, you know, in it just for a quick fuck. That's not how it all works, okay? Tact. Okay? You got to have tact. A lot of these people have maybe even forgotten how to date. And everything. Respect, understanding, and not being a complete and utter dick is how you know, is how you get yourself a partner. Third person's back. Hello. And you know, just keep it like that. Stick to the rules and everything, and just get out of this mess. And the third person's gone again. It's a spy, and everything should be you know, good and golden from there on out. So thank you guys for listening. That's what I have to say about it. You may disagree with me, that's fine. You may agree with me, that's fine. But that's just how I've seen things. Let's get this country back to normal. Let's get these shops back to normal. Let's get the way the people work back to normal. Okay, let's not let these small businesses go, you know, go under the radar, go under families' livelihoods. Even the high street shops, keep them going. You can now go out. Just stick to the rules. Go out and have some fun, but just stay, you know, stay safe, stay clear of everybody. Although, like I said, I completely 100% disagree with face masks, disagree with social distancing. But keep everything together. Keep going by the rules, and we will get out of this. Okay? And that's absolutely brilliant. So there you go. That was tonight's topic. getting back together. Who knows what next week's topic is going to be? Only time will tell. Third viewer's back. Hello once again. Welcome to the stream. And he's gone again. It's a spy. Right, okay. If they come back, I'm going to actually say something. Okay, so let's carry on with our gaming here tonight. This is Train Sim World 2, brought to you live right here on Flawless Rage 2. It was supposed to be last night, but I changed it because I had to watch WrestleMania Night 2. I couldn't watch it when it was live. I got kids to get to school. So I had to catch up with it last night, which is why the stream was late. And we did House Flipper and Garden Flipper. You guys will be getting some more of that real soon. So look out for it and see how we go. Absolutely brilliant. And I believe Tea Party has dropped a like. Thank you, Tea Party. Appreciate it. So we're in Germany, running on some German lines, and I don't know how to pronounce these places. The third person's back. Hello, are you a spy? Okay. Right, let's release these brakes and get going. Thanks once again for the like, Tea Party. Much appreciated, my man. Much appreciated. I gotta say, you know what? This game's been out a fair while and they're still bringing out DLC for it. It's a really nice thing. Honestly, there are some fucking cool looking trains coming out for this. I did hear that they were supposed to be working on a... notice how... Can I just say something, guys? Notice how I've said about the spy thing and the third person's hanging on this time? If it's you, I don't want no beef with you, okay? I don't want no dislikes, no bollocks, okay? I'm not going to talk about you. Because you ain't worth my time. Okay? I'm done. But yeah, DLC is coming out for this. Oh, Tea Party didn't. Tea Party liked just now, so the other person liked. Well, thank you very much for it. Appreciated. So yeah. It's going to be a good thing when this DLC coming out. I did only want to bring steam trains into it, and I do have another train game, which I might be bringing you at some point. It's really cool. But in this one, it's set basically all around the world. It's called Railroad Empire, and you have to create sort of like places to go, name the stops, build the tracks, build the stations, get your own rail network going. And you've got people, other companies, and investors who are sort of like, into it kind of thing. And as honestly, it's a really good game. If you guys get the chance to, really, you should check that out, because it is a seriously good game. A very, very good game. I can't fault it. I really cannot fault it. It's one of them games which I played and I thought, okay, a little bit tricky to get into at first, but you know what? I'm driving a train simulator here, okay? So if you can play Train Sim World 2 and you can play Bus Driving Simulator, and if you can play Farming Simulator, you can do that game. Seriously, it's not too difficult. I've got plenty of live streams planned for the upcoming months and weeks. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak hint, a bit of a hint, okay, about what's going down. I'm going to be bringing you The Sims 4. I'm going to be bringing you more Train Sim World action. I'm going to be bringing you plenty more wrestling action. Plus, we got WWE 2K22 on its way. Oh yeah, your boy's getting the deluxe edition for PS5. You know it's going down. Shit, we're going too fast. I wasn't concentrating. Can I put these brakes on as well? Okay, we're slowing down pretty fast now. We should hopefully make this. We're going through, aren't we? Slow down! We're going through. We're going to fail. Oh, no we're not. We've got a green light. We're okay. Will it allow us to open the doors? It will! Oh my fucking god, okay. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Let's release these brakes. Fuck, that was a hairy one. Pay more attention, Flawless. God damn it. Right. So there you go. Absolutely brilliant stuff. We got all sorts of gaming and games coming your way. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be hopefully a good year for games, you know. The enhanced version of GTA, I'll be bringing that to you when that launches. They're supposed to be the second half of 2020. So by my estimation, the second half of 2020 will be the 6th month, which is May, June. So I'm thinking it should come out in June. So hopefully that happens, and we get the game out in June. Enhanced. I can already do the, Mortal Kombat 11. If you want to see some footage of Mortal Kombat 11 PlayStation 5 upgrade, I can do that for you guys. I have downloaded some games to show, but I'll be bringing you Sims 4, GTA, WWE, and of course the usual streams: Train Sim World, WWP, House Garden Flipper. Some of the houses I've done up which you didn't see. So we'll go through it again, but we'll do things a little bit differently, okay? So that's one thing that can happen. We've got 1 minute to the time when we need to set off for our new, to our next destination. And hopefully, I can keep my eyes on the fucking track this time and the signals. Very, very, very fun. Okay, guys, let's get on with this. Let's do this shit. Out of interest, how far did we stop? Oh, fuck. We overshot that. Let's get back up here. And get back down there. Lovely. Right, okay. We've got a tunnel coming up, so I'm going to go inside view for this. Let's take that braking down so we can start off nicely. Passengers. We'll lock those doors. Okay. Lego. I have to be inside when a tunnel comes up because if not it puts me inside anyway, so I'll get back on top of the train so you can see it a bit better and hear it a bit better in just a minute once we've gone through this. There are a few tunnels along the way, so we've got to look out for those too. 2 miles to go till we get to, is that Stolberg? Stolberg. Sorry. Right, so yeah, Stolberg, here we come. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start braking at 1 mile to go there. Here we go, back on top. We're back in action. 4 viewers. Hello, 4th viewer. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're okay out there. So I'm going to start braking and we get to 1 mile to go to it. Like I say, no rules, no speed limits. You know, we're going to bypass all of that. And by bypassing all of that, I've still got 8,000 action points and just now another 30 added to it. It's going down tonight here on Flawless Rage 2. And they'll be going down again tomorrow night with WWP. Okay, can I straighten that up? Because I don't like the way that looks. There we go. Right, 1 mile to go. Brake, brake, brake. Chuck the max brakes on. If you guys are there are interested in this game, it is available for PS4. I'm playing it on a PS5, but you can get it for PS4, Xbox One. It'll probably run on the Series X and Series S as well, and also PC. Not available on the Switch. But then again, most things aren't really. Which is sad. Right. Let's go into this. Stolberg. Coming right up. We go in 28 miles an hour. We're just going to glide our way in. Gliding our way into this one, guys. We shouldn't be too far away from completing the run now. It should be... I don't know. 2-3 more stops, maybe? Right, let's get some braking going. Just a dab of brakes. Let's lighten them brakes up just a little bit. 8% braking. And then what we can do is start braking a bit harder now. Good enough. We could have gone all the way at the end there, look. Right, unlock the doors. So, there you go. Some good streams on their way to you. Courtesy of me, Flawless. Plus, don't forget, you still get your record reviews. And you still get Vinyl Friday. As a matter of fact, I've had some good news today that... Okay, so like I said, I went out yesterday to get some things for my new collection. No, I will be not telling you what it is. No, I will be not showing you. This is just for me. It's very special. And I went out to get some stuff. And I couldn't get all of it I wanted to get. So I've ordered some stuff online. But while I was there getting some things for the collection, I may have bought like 3 records. So I've ordered some records. I've got confirmation that 2 of them have been dispatched. So as soon as they get here, I will, of course, be showing you guys what we have. Because it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Oh, we need to catch up on time a bit. We've got 4.7 miles to go. So yeah, there hopefully should be a Vinyl Friday this week. I hope you guys are you know, enjoying sort of like the Vinyl Fridays and stuff. Now, is there a band you like, a singer you like? If I like them too, I might purchase their album or one of their albums. And you never know, your boy might just be doing a Vinyl Friday. Let us know. Give us some ideas, some artists. We've got 4.1 miles to go to the next station. I'll be braking from 1 mile again. Third person who's watching, say something in the chat. Who do you like? What singers, musical artists do you like? Let us know. Be interesting. And don't worry, I won't criticise. I only criticise Tea Party, so we're all good. So sorry, T. Yeah. You know, the Vinyl Fridays will continue, the album reviews will continue, and is that a tunnel I see? It is a tunnel that I see before me. Right, let's go through it. Oh, hello, we got another one straight after. Check that out, would you? We'll keep an eye on our percentages, you know, where we've got to go, how far we've got to go. Let's get through this train. And we're back on top. Simple as that. One thing I can tell you what I bought yesterday. You know, I showed you guys the Ariana Grande Dangerous Woman on Vinyl Friday. I bought the CD yesterday. What I get on record, I like to have on CD. I mean, I'm very, very, very careful with my records. Extremely careful with them. I clean them, I dust them, not with a duster and polish, nothing like that, with actual proper record cleaning tools. Which I will show you actually on Vinyl Friday if you think of getting into it. And I'll I'll basically be showing you sort of like that sort of thing, and I clean them and look after them, but I like to get things on CD as well. So I have the Ariana Grande Dangerous Woman CD now. I always said I was never going to buy her, and in the end, look what happened. I bought one of her albums, and I loved it from start to finish. I thought it was a fantastic album. I only bought it for 2 songs. You know, I've been listening to quite a lot of music lately because I now work out and do stuff like that. Plus, I'd like to listen to music anyway in general, and of course, my favourite's always going to be MJ and Ozzy. Always going to be them two. They're my 2 top favourites. However, there are other bands that I love. There are other artists that I like. So, you know, and one of the songs that, there's a song by one person that I like, and I know T-Pie absolutely adores this person, Mr. Justin Bieber, okay? I know that T-Pie loves him, and I actually like one of his songs. I never thought I would, but there is one song by Bieber that I actually like. I mean, talk T-Pie, oh my god, he adores the man. But I'm going to get a comment in a minute. And, yeah. And, you know, it's just a lot of different things going around. I mainly, for a while I gave up listening to metal. I like metal again now, but there are certain things I will not listen to. Like, I've always loved Five Finger Death Punch, but they're just a bit too screamy for me now. It's like Slipknot. They're just a little bit too screamy for me, although I do have a couple of favourites by them, sort of like Duality. I still love that song to this day. Psychosocial. I still love that song to this day. Override. I absolutely adore that song. You know, so there are still some that I will listen to, but generally I don't go in for that sort of thing now. I more stick to my rock, my metal, and yeah, I like pop. Hell, I like hip hop. You know, R&B, urban, whatever you want to call it. I like Cardi B. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Megan Thee Stallion. You know, a lot of things I've discovered that I actually like now. Right. Have I got time to read this comment? Yes, I have. Oh, fucking hell, party. I was going to read that, you... Oh. Tea Party basically confessed his love for Bieber, and now he's deleted the message. Also, Tea Party, can you do me a favour, please, and not promote your channel on mine, please? Okay, you'll get subscribers on your own, alright? But please do not promote your channel on mine. If I can, I'm going to remove that comment. Nothing against you. But, you know. Okay, let's lock these doors. Where are we heading now? I believe that's the last place to go. 1.1 mile, let's take it home. T-Pay says, I never thought I'd like some of Justin Bieber songs, and you know my opinion on him. I do know his opinion on him. He loves the man. And think my opinion change on him. It's gotten serious, guys. It's gotten serious. T-Pie. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. T-Pie's never been really a fan. How do we get talking about music? This is like another topic. And you know, He's never really been a fan of him, but... And I admit some of his songs can be irritating. But there's one song of his I really like. And I've actually discovered, Party, I actually have it. So yeah, a lot of things going on really. 0.6 miles to go till we get to Ashin. I don't know, but whatever it is, HBF, yeah, whatever it is. Okay, we've got to get ready to stop signal, so we need to get ready to stop, guys. We have made it home. We have done the run. As soon as we stop and unlock them doors, it is done, and we'll see how we've done on this run. There's another train up there. And what's the time? 10:02. Speed run. I might give it a speed run. I might cruise through the other one again because it didn't go so well first time last week. So I might try the speed run which I created, the Isle of Wight one. Tea Party, you're basically saying that you're going to start streaming soon and that, and yes, you are, fair enough. But sort of like, you know, you will get subscribers on your own. I'll be watching and I'll support you, but you'll get subscribers on your own, okay? So don't come into the chat being like, I'm streaming on my channel, you know, because like, don't watch this, come over here kind of thing. So, you know, I know you don't mean offence by it, I know nothing's meant by it and stuff, but, you know, no mention of that in the chat. Right, we're unlocking these doors. And we'll try the Isle of Wight speed run and see if the train actually works for us this week. And then we'll finish on a high. Probably around about 11ish, I'd say, or just past. I'll do it once and once only for you, Tea Party, okay? Subscribe to Tea Party Gaming. He's going to be doing some live streams coming up very soon. And he's, you know, going to be kicking out some pretty good content. So be sure to go do that. And that's the only time I'll mention it. Okay, so we're locking the doors. And the run is done. How did we do, guys? How did we do? Silver medal. The time taken for that run was 55 minutes 36 seconds. We drove 43.53 miles. Didn't walk anywhere. And we got some nice action points as well. Level 20. Okay. Let's do this thing. And let's get it done. I swear, after I've done this, I'm going to bed. I'm absolutely shattered. Right. So let's go Isle of Wight. Go into Tools, Scenario Design at Run. And let's do this. Hopefully we can actually do it properly this week. And not sort of like have the train slow down on us or my sound start going. I don't even know what was up with that last week. But this week we're going to be going big or going home. Okay. The bit I hate. Master Key is on. Come on, where are you, you mother... Master Key lever is on. Reverser handle is in. Into forward. Release the brakes. Get on the front of the train so we can see what we're doing. Oh, hello, we're moving backwards. Not for long. Here we go, full parallel. Okay, so this is a speed run. No stopping, no limits, okay? We will only stop when we get to the other end. Our aim is basically not to crash our train at the other end. Thank you, Tea Party. Don't make a big deal out of it, okay? I just don't want that on my channel. Okay, so is there a tunnel coming up? Can we go through there without going inside the train? I hope we can. Well, it's not a tunnel, it's a bridge. So, straight through we go. We go in 60, and we actually have a 0.8% downhill incline. So, let's see how we go with that. Thankfully, this train has really good brakes, but I'm going to just be quiet for a minute. You just listen to the sound of this, because this sounds lovely on the tracks. Absolutely fantastic sound there. I love that sound. So nice. Very nice picturesque scenery here as well. You know, you've got farms, and you've got housing, and you've got fields, trees. You know, it's just lovely. Okay, so we're swapping over to that track now. 5.7 miles to go. 70 miles an hour on a very narrow track with a very, very small electric train, which I believe uses old London Underground 72 stock or something train, so really good stuff. We're speeding up nicely, 74 miles an hour. This is a speed run. Have you noticed there aren't that many signals along the way here? We got a bit of horn action. It's nearly 11 o'clock. Let's get horny, motherfuckers. Okay. .7 miles to go. I'm going to have to try another scenario because I've managed to get a train from a different thing onto a different track. I want to try and get another train on this track. That would be quite interesting. I'm going to try it anyway. I don't know if it's absolutely doable, but I'm sure it's happened once before, so I'll give it a go. And I promise that I will try and learn how to drive that other train and do Sandpatch next week, because that is a long run. I'm just too tired for Sandpatch Grade today, if I'm honest, so... And there is a train I need to learn to drive, which I can't. Which I should be able to. And I don't know why it doesn't fucking move. I can get the engine to rev. That's about as far as it goes, really. 2 on there I can do, but they're a pain in the ass to get moving. Whereas this other one looks like it's got a nice bit of speed to it, so... It might be Sandpatch next week, it might be something different. We will see. .2 miles to go till we get to ride 3.1 now till we get to Ride Pier Head, platform 1. We slowing down because we're going up an incline. At least the train hasn't completely slowed down. At least my sound hasn't gone. 2.8 miles to go now. And then we will end the stream, and then I'm going to bed. I'm shattered. It's really nice to have you guys watch and appreciate. Third person, whoever you are, even if that's who I thought it was, thanks for the like. Appreciated. Thank you. Or if you're new here, say hi. 2.1 miles to go. Should we have some horn action again? Let's do it. Do you think the life of a train driver could be boring? What I mean by that is sort of like, do you think it's like, you know, you're running back and forth on the same line every day, 2 or 3 times, maybe even 4 or 5, you know? I mean, my local train line is the London Liverpool Street to Norwich main line. And I just wonder, do the drivers, let's speed up a bit, we're not going 24 miles an hour for 1.4 miles, fuck that for a laugh. Right, but do you think the drivers get sort of like fed up of sort of like, this stop, this stop, this stop, then get the train clean, back to where we go again, this stop, you know? What if they get fed up with seeing the same thing day in, day out? Or, if you love trains, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Very interesting to think about. Okay, so where are we now? Well, we're very, very close. We're 1.1 mile away. Ryde Pier Head. Do you know what? That one can be seen online. A train station that is out at sea. It sounds strange. But you know what? I'd love to visit it. It'd be so cool. Right, we've got 0.8 miles to go now. That's why we're going nice and easy. Oh, for fuck's sake, there had to be a tunnel before we stopped, didn't there? There had to be bloody one. It's going to get dark, folks. Yes, I didn't put the lights on. What's the point? Okay. But we will emerge from the light, or the darkness even, and come into the light. Get back on top of this train. Okay, so this is Ryde Head, and this is the second platform, I believe. That's another one of the stops anyway. And here we are going out to sea. We're doing well with speed. We shouldn't hopefully crash this. Thank you, Tea Party. Appreciate it. Okay. Dab of brakes. To take us home, and let's release it. And there we are, guys. We have made it to the other end. As simple as that. I'm going to try and stop nice and gently with minimum brakes. Bloody hell, I did it. Okay. That took us 9 minutes and 8.3 miles. And that was awesome. And there we go. No, I don't want to replay scenario. Fuck. Let's get back to the main menu before we finish this. That train there, I might just have to get that. Might just have to get that because it looks awesome. It's a freighter. Another one for me to learn how to drive. If I get it, expect to see it next week. Let's get exit to main menu. There you go. Automatic brakes on the Clinchfield EMD F7. Check your brake valve cut out. It's bloody hell. Automatic brakes? What the fuck, Shane? Right. Okay, so there we go. Thank you guys for watching this one. This has been Train Sim World 2. Our topic was getting back to normal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I appreciate each and every single one of you watching. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'll be back tomorrow night with some WWP wrestling action coming at you tomorrow night. So be sure to check that one out. But do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at FlawlessRage2. But for right now, guys, It's time for me to go. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. And nothing else left to be said tonight, guys, but always remember to be yourself no matter who you are or where you are. And always remember to keep smiling. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Bye.